Hi everyone, it's Jill with Greenwood Girl Cards, and I'm coming on tonight to film some Happy Mail that I received from my sweet friend Rhonda Coleman. I hope you guys will look for her on YouTube. I will place a link below so that you can go to her channel. She just sent this to me just because, out of the blue. Look at this sweet image. Isn't that adorable? It's a little tilde image. And look at all the pretty things she has on this card. All these clusters of flowers and pretty seam binding and ribbon. And it just says, just because. And she wrote me a beautiful note inside. And she let me know that she used some of the Santa Baby paper that I sent her. And so I'm going to show you what she sent to me. I'll set the card aside here. But she sent me these two beautiful Christmas tags made with the Santa Baby paper. And I sent her a bunch of trinkets and stuff, and she used a lot of those on this pretty charm that she put on here. So I love the way she does this. She makes these dangles, and this is just such a sweet Christmas tag. It says, Santa Claus is coming to town, and it also says Merry. I hope I had that in frame, but and then she just uses such neat things on here. This is like a piece of like polar fleece or polar tack, and then she has this pretty lace trim and some netting. So just lots of textures, a little bow here, or not bow, but a little cabochon. And this paper is just so sweet. So she sent me two. She sent me that one, and then she also did this one. And I love how she used the bells and the little flowers I sent. And she has this really cool chain. You'll have to tell me where you got that, Rhonda. That's really pretty. I like that it's colored chain. And so this one says, Pretty Little Christmas, I think. And then it has the number 25. And then she's got a little bow bling and then a little flower. So just really fun tags. I know that I'll use these at Christmas and everybody will like that they jingle. So thank you, Rhonda. I'm sorry it took me a while to film this. I have been a bit under the weather. But those are beautiful. And then on top of that, if that wasn't enough to get her handmade tags, she sent this beautiful sewn, there's two paper clips in here with these adorable gingham tassels on them. And then she sews these little doll clothes dresses. I just think that's precious. And she has it all packaged up neatly. And then in the back, she also has these little, oh my goodness, you guys, I can't talk. I'm so sorry. I just love all the little gingham with the buttons and everything. And then she also sent me a bunch of gingham fabric. So just all different colors. There's yellow and kind of a more dark blue, a light blue, and then there's pink and beige and more yellow, two different types. So, and she has this all packaged up so prettily. So thank you, Rhonda. It was so sweet of you to think of me, dear. And I so appreciate all that you sent. And I'll be excited to use these beautiful tags, or maybe even put one of them on my tree since they jingle so cutely. So that is from Rhonda. And then because I've been sick all weekend, I didn't get very much made this week, but I wanted to come on and just kind of do a little this and that share. So I showed you guys these tags that P sent me to give to my mom, and they needed ties. So I was able, while I was sick in bed, I sat up one of the days and I just added ties to all of these. So I just used some gold and silver and blue ribbons that I had in my stash. And they turned out so cute. This is yellow seam binding from Paper Sweeties. And then this one is just gold with the blue ribbon again. And then more of the yellow seam binding from Paper Sweeties. So these turned out really cute. And again, P, thank you for giving them to me. I think they always look so much prettier once you have all the little ties on them. They just look so pretty. So these are gorgeous. P's work is just totally amazing. I love the way she inks things. I love how she does the details all the way to the back. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So thank you again, P. And then I do have some gingers to share with you guys. And I'll show you the products I use to make them. I use these Jolie's holly stickers. I used this die from Jillian Vance Design that has these little buttons in it. And it also has a needle and it's called Needle and Thread. So it has a bigger bobbin and a smaller, like little bobbin. So, and then from, this is from Jaded Blossom, which is a company I love. I use this Happy Peppermint Season stamp. Here, let me turn it this way. So I use that stamp, but I like both of these stamp sets from Jaded Blossom for Christmas treats. So they both have really good sentiments in them. And I'll just scan, and you can pause the video if you want to look more closely at the sets, okay? One's called Sweet Treats, and the other one is called Peppermint Season. So those are the products I used along with my normal Peachy Keen face stamps. And I think the stamp that I used on these is this one here. Am I in frame? Oh my goodness, I can't do this. Okay, it's that one there. That's the one that I used, okay? And this is called PK640 Princess Face Assortment. So those are all the products that I used to create what I'm going to show you. Let me get those out of the way and bring in the gingers. I only got 3 of these made, and I did not bring the Sizzix die over to show you. I probably should go grab it. But I'll tell you what, I will grab the die and put the Sizzix die number in the comment area of this video, because I don't want to start over with the filming. But this is a gingerbread die that is retired. I got it on, I think it's retired, I'm pretty sure. I got mine on eBay, and I've seen them for sale there. So if you're interested in it, you can still get it. But anyway, I was just playing around with this die. I had cut out these gingers a while back and just hadn't zhuzhed them up, if you will, and made them into tags yet. So you can see I used, excuse my voice, you guys, I used the little face stamp from Peachy Keen. I added a little bit of chalk to highlight the eyes and to make hair and details on the ginger tag itself. I used this little white sparkly bow bling to decorate her hair. I just hand cut a scarf from some paper tray ink, pure poppy felt. This button, these little white cabochons I had in my crafty stash, and then these little red hearts are from the Impression Obsession gingerbread die that I showed a couple videos back. Okay, so that's where I got the heart from, but any heart would work. This is a little Hobby Lobby hanging charm, and I just cut the top off of it to use it just as a candy cane. Here's the sentiment, Happy Peppermint Season, that I showed you from Jaded Blossom. And I just think these turned out so cute. They're all just a little bit different, but similar. This one I added the Jolie's holly to the scarf. I used the heart buttons on this one, and I did color with the chalk a little bit differently on this one, and I tried to make her have shoes. So these just turned out really cute. And then on this one, I actually made little X's around as if she had been sort of sewn together. And I made her hair a little bit longer in front on this one. I hope I'm staying in frame. It's so hard to film, you guys, especially when you're not feeling good. Anyway, I added another one of the little candy canes. I used the round buttons, and then that Happy Peppermint Season. So I just think that these turned out so cute. And I was inspired partly to use this die. I think it was Erica, who's Scrap Diva 29, had shown a tag using this die once before. And I saw it like a year or so ago. And I just liked the shape of this, and I thought it would be a fun ginger to play around with. And you know, like Felicia, who's HopeChestBride, I think. I think that's Felicia's channel. Felicia, forgive me if I'm wrong. But Felicia loves gingers as much as I do. So it's always fun to, you know, just to try different gingers each year to make your tags with. So this was really a neat, bigger die. And I really like how this turned out. And then I'll leave those there for a minute. And I did finish a little tag using this polka doodles image. And again, this is from the Baked with Love design sheet number 2, and it's a digital craft download from polkadoodles.co.uk, and you can also get their stuff at ldrscreative.com. So this is where you can get them from. I'll show it in the video in case anyone's interested. And again, the one that I used is Baked with Love. It's the first one listed. And so these little tags that I put on here, this one says, "Have yourself a merry little Christmas." This is a digital printable from LOTV, Lily of the Valley stamps, on Etsy. Okay, and I've shared a link to this in one of my previous videos already, I believe. And then on the inside of here, because it's a 2-layer, it says, "Eat, drink, and be merry." So I thought that was appropriate. And then I just added a little bow, a little gingham bow to this. So this is such a sweet little image, isn't it? I think Nikki is such a talented artist with polka doodles, and you should see their new release this year. I want to buy a file, but I haven't done it yet, so we'll see. So I made that, and then I just have one more set of things to share with you. Excuse me. Here's the products I use for what I'm going to show you next. I use this die from Honeybee, and it is called the Radiant Background Die, and it's a really fun die. I really like it. And then from Sugar Pea Designs, I use this Cutie Pie stamp set as well as this die set. Okay, and these are a new release that are on their website. And I just thought this set was worth owning. My family is really into pie. My husband used to just take a slice of pie out of the container, and then he would take the whole pie and leave us the slice as a joke. He really would share, but he used to just get a fork and basically eat the pie because he just loved pie. So I really wanted that set from Sugar Pea Designs. It's so cute. So let me show you what I made with that. So you can see the pie from Sugar Pea Designs. And, oh, I forgot to bring down the coffee cup from Impression Obsession. How did I do that? Oh, my gosh. All right. Well, I'll have to show you that die another time. This is a die from Impression Obsession that is a hot cocoa or hot coffee cup. And it has this beautiful detail here. And again, this is one of Anna White's dies for iostamps.com. And I just used 2 of them, one with the whipped cream and one with just coffee or hot cocoa in it. I hope I'm in frame, you guys. These little gloves are from Lil Inker Designs, and it's part of their shaker mitten set. And it's the littlest glove in that set. And then these hearts, again, are from that IO Stamps Gingerbread Man. This is from the pie set. The little pumpkin is from that pie die set that I just showed you from Sugar Pea Designs. And the You're As Sweet as Pie is a sentiment from that set. Did I show you? I think I showed you the stamp set too. Yeah, I did. So, and this, just to kind of show it again, there's a ton of really cute sentiments in here. So it's just a really sweet set. So that's where I got the You're As Sweet as Pie from. And I did do some inking on the background of the Radiant Circle die that I use. I own 4 Distress Oxide inks so far, and I use the Squeezed Lemonade and a pink shade, which I can't think of the name off the top of my head. It's not Spun Sugar, it's a different one. But anyway, I use that and some brown ink and then some water droplets just to kind of create a little background. And this is just a piece of pattern paper that I also inked with the inks over. And so this is just kind of a more rustic card. And it's a square card. It's bigger than, it's not an A2. It's a square card that measures, I think it measures 5 inches. Yeah. Is it 5 or 6? Oh my gosh. Okay. It's a 6 by 6 inch card. Sorry. I don't even know what size card I made. I'm sorry, you guys. And then this is just a little piece of fabric I tied in a bow. So just really simple card. And then on the inside, I did add a pie down in the corner. And this one shows you the lattice crust from that Sugar Pea die set. So even if you just want to get the die set, because this is the cutest little lattice crust pie, And this is the other pie that it makes. And this one's popped up a little bit on dimensionals. So anyway, so that's my card. And then with that same die set, the hot cocoa die from Impression Obsession, and I can't remember what it's called, but I'll take an Instagram photo of the die maybe and put it on with when I upload these to Instagram. So it'll take me a couple days probably to get pictures taken and uploaded. But when I do, I will show you guys the die. Or you can go to their website at iostamps.com and go to the section of Anna White's dies and page through until you see it. But the detail on this is so sweet. And I just used an LOTV Christmas tag that says Christmas Wishes. This little holly piece is a paper tray ink die from their enclosed bell die set, I believe, and stamp set. And if you remember, I made some tags with this last year, and I had made a ton of these little hollies, and so I just used one of those. And then I just used some glitter cardstock, and I made this little, what do you call it? This little round piece with, oh my gosh, you guys, I can't even think. But anyway, this is just one of those. And then this square tag is the Quilted Winter die set from Paper Tray Ink. And then on the back, it's just plain red. So it's a piece of pattern paper and then a piece of red Pure Poppy cardstock from Paper Tray Ink. And then these are just bells from my stash. And this is my favorite yarn from Joann's. It's the yarn that I've shared many times before. And then just some red velvet ribbon. So that is everything I have to share with you tonight. The gingers, the card, the sweet hot cocoa cups, and I will say goodbye, you guys. I hope everybody has a good week, and I'll be back with you again soon. Blessings and hugs to everybody. Hello to Muriel, Miss Cooper's Coop. I hope you guys will go visit her. She's been doing lots of fun stuff for Halloween this weekend, both on Instagram, and you want to take a look at her channel and see all of her Halloween shares. I haven't been watching much because I've been resting, so I did take a peek at a few people's Instagrams, and a couple videos, I think, but that's about it. So anyway, thanks a lot, you guys. Blessings and hugs. Have a great week.